Man. Mm. Don't you just hate when you can't find your chapstick? It's cold as hell out here, and I'm ready to crack and bleed. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh boy. Anyway, Cannon Hotep back at it again with another one. I hope y'all like these morning little talks we be having. I hope y'all like these morning talks we be having, y'all. You know what I mean? What's going on, Jimmy? Yeah, me too. I'm happy all this rain stopped. This rain was annoying, bruh. Oh my gosh. There's nothing worse than being 30 degrees or 33 degrees or whatever and then raining. It's the worst. Anyway, one in the chat if y'all can hear me. If you missed it, I was on with Shagsworth, the Shagsworth on YouTube. On my Twitter, you can find the link. Catch the replay, guys. It was a great conversation. Fantastic conversation. It was cool chopping it up with him. We talked about everything. State of America, baby. The state of America. You know, it was a great interview. I had fun. Hopefully, me and him get to chop it up soon. Maybe I'll have him on the channel for something. Anyway. Oh, man. Let's get to it. First off, the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl, guys. I just want you to know that. And it's probably because it's probably because those the colors in the new hold on. Probably because the colors in the in the new Super Bowl logo looks like it's going to be the Ravens and the 49ers. I still think it's going to be two birds. I think it's going to be the Ravens and the Eagles, but either way the Ravens going to make the Super Bowl, god dang it. Anyway. So, right after the shout out to Daisy Girl because she the one that put me on with it. So she said that the DC Circuit Court of Appeals was going to hear Donnie T's um, case. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to it. It's about an hour long, so it wasn't too bad. We might revisit it tonight on the stream. Um, his lawyers, I think, did a fantastic job. What's going on, streets? His lawyers did a fantastic job um, rebutting the state. Right, the state was they were trying to convict Donald Trump on whataboutism. Right, they're trying to convict him on whataboutism, essentially. You know, like the 14th Amendment has to be upheld because what if he used SEAL Team 6 to take out a political opponent? I'm like, but that didn't happen. He didn't use SEAL Team 6 to take out a political opponent. That's extreme. That's an extreme. I'm like, how you even make that leap, right? But Donald Trump's lawyers, man, they said exactly what I've been saying from day one. They said, how can we sit here and have a case? What's going on? What's going on, Hotep Saraz? Hope I said that right. It's like basically his lawyers were like, how are we going to sit here and have this case for something that he's already been tried and acquitted of? And he had three judges hearing the case, and they were like, well, so are you saying that a former president of the United States is above being um, charged and convicted on sedition and insurrection? He's saying, no, that's not what I'm saying. He said they should be tried and convicted in impeachment and convicted in impeachment first, which Donnie T was tried and acquitted during impeachment. So since he was tried and acquitted during impeachment, this is double jeopardy. What you guys are doing now is double jeopardy. He's already been acquitted. He's already been vindicated in impeachment, saying that he did not commit sedition or insurrection through the impeachment process in the Senate. So how can we sit here and hear this case or have this case when it's already been heard and it's already been ruled on? His lawyer said, had he been tried and convicted in the impeachment inquiry, then okay, you know. But the fact that he was tried and convicted and he was tried and acquitted in impeachment should be enough. And no court or no state should be able to go after him for the same crime a second time, a third time, anytime. And you guys heard me say this all the time on my stream. It's double jeopardy. It's double jeopardy. It's double jeopardy. Why are they hearing this case? Why are these charges being brought upon Donnie T if he already beat the case? They try to do the whole nobody's above the law stuff, and it's like he wasn't above the law. You guys charged him or impeached him. He won. You impeached him twice, and he won both times. That should be enough. Not to mention what his lawyers also said was like, this stuff happened while he was sitting president. He is no longer the sitting president. It was resolved. It was resolved while he was, in the midst of being, while he was a president. It was resolved. Right? They brought up he's like, so what's the deal? What's the issue? What's the problem? He was found not guilty. So if this issue was during his presidency and he was found not guilty during the impeachment process, this conversation we're having shouldn't even be a conversation. And I think his lawyers are right. I think they'll win the appeal. And I think that once they win that appeal in D.C., the D.C. Circuit Court, these other states won't have a leg to stand on with this whole taking him off the ballot situation that they're trying to pull. That's crazy. They won't have a leg to stand on because if he wins it in the appeals court for that, they gotta throw that shit out. They can't keep doing that. But we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know if they're because when I was listening to it, it cut off at 1 hour 15 minutes. So I don't know if the trial kept going or the hearing kept going, or if they're gonna revisit it another day. I'm not sure how that works. All I know is that his lawyers were right. Yo, why are we having this conversation? This is a problem. Like, you don't like the outcome that you got, so you guys keep trying it in different courts to get the outcome that you want. That was the entire my neck. That's the entire reason behind the double jeopardy rule. You can't keep trying somebody for the same crime that they already been vindicated on until you get the answer that you want. You can't keep doing that. Exactly, yo. Exactly, streets. Whether somebody likes them or not, we should call BS. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Judge Pan got ties to Merrick Garland, for real. Performing weddings and such. I doubt he's gonna win here. Wow, dang, I ain't know that. That's crazy. But it was it was 3 judges. You don't think it could be a 2-1 decision? Or is that not how it worked? I'm not really fluent in, you know, all of the judiciary shit like that. I know some things, but I'm no legal mindset. It'd be cool to talk to him about it, see what he think about this shit. But yeah, but that's what it is. It's double jeopardy. I hope he wins there. I'm telling you guys. And me and Shagsworth was talking about this last night. You know, dude, it's a concerted effort between the government and big tech and all this other stuff to keep him out of the race. Also, the trial wasn't but 1 hour, 20 minutes, so you didn't miss much. Yeah, no, I listened to the whole thing. I just it just cut off. So like I didn't know if like they just cut the feed and they kept the hearing going or what. I just remember the last word was his Trump's lawyers. And at first his lawyer, I'm like, is that RFK? I was like, is that RFK? It's like that's what his lawyers sound like. But I mean, he made perfect sense. Appreciate it, protocol. Appreciate that. His lawyer made perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. You can't keep trying somebody in a court until you get what you want. That's the weaponization of the judicial system. Appreciate you, pro. I liked it. I enjoyed the conversation. It was a great conversation. It was fantastic. It was fun. Like I'll always see him on like Rumble doing like gaming and stuff like that. Then when he reached out to me one time and I completely forgot. He said, "Send me some stuff, my bio and stuff." I'm like, "Oh yeah, got you." And I started doing something else right after that. Got completely sidetracked. Next thing I know, I'm like, "Oh shit!" 'Cause I was going through my deleting like some DMs and shit out of Twitter. I was like, I hit him. I was like, "Yo, I'm so sorry. Yo, I completely forgot. It slipped my mind." So I made sure I put that shit on my calendar right then and there, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun, um, especially the locals part of it. I need to start a locals account. I need to start a locals account. That's what I need to do. I need to start a locals account because what I wanted to do is start doing like members only shit, and um, I just don't trust YouTube to allow me to do members only stuff. You know what I mean? So like when we talking about something and we want to take it to members only, uh, and keep talking about it, I feel like YouTube don't give a shit. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you violated community guidelines," even though I'm talking to a specific sect of people that want to hear it. You feel me? The members only stuff ain't got nothing to do with like advertisement or none of that shit because the public can't see it. It's just you guys. They be on a bullshit. So I need to start a locals account. That's what I need to do. I need to start a locals or something. You know what I mean? Honestly, it'd be cool if I could start my own website and be like, go to canonhotep.com, you know, subscribe for, members only content or something like that. I'm gonna look into that. It ain't like I can't do the shit. I got cousins that do that shit. They build websites. You know what I mean? I should probably do that. Going local used to be going cray cray. But I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know. I kind of Chad Dukes. He cool peoples. I'm gonna holler at Chad Dukes and see how he did it. Right. If you don't know who Chad Dukes is, he's a YouTuber. Well, he's a radio personality. He's just really starting to get to YouTube. They had the formula mapped out before YouTube had the formula. They was doing that shit since 2006. Right, their own website and moving traffic to their website and the subscription based thing. He still does it. He still does it. He just started doing YouTube just to do it. You know what I mean? So I want to try to do my own website. What's going on, Michelle Clark? They got AI to build websites now. I don't know about hosting and e-commerce. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But Until then, I think locals might be a good idea. I need to start looking into that a little bit. But yeah, it was a great conversation between Shags and me. Let me see. You be wondering about your phone be getting hot? Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's a good thing. Let me turn this off right now because my phone will fuck around and overheat. I got the heat jumping right now. There we go. But yeah. Is any other news? Because I haven't had a chance to look into it yet. Has any other news come out about the Has any other news come out about the this whole tunnel situation in New York? I saw the reports about the bloody mattress and the high chair and stuff being down there. Um, it sounds like they're trying to hint towards some kind of, I don't know, some kind of perversion of some sort going on in that tunnel. And the tunnel went to an abandoned building, right? From what I've heard, it went to an abandoned building. Am I wrong about that? I that's some interesting shit. Them dudes was willing to fight the police over this tunnel. I want to know what that tunnel was about. Michelle said no, and I bet we're not going to hear anything else either. They were willing to fight the police for this tunnel, and I felt like I'm like, are they fighting them so they don't, are they so they don't fill it up? I feel like that's inevitable. Or were they trying to buy time to get the shit out of the tunnel? Is my question. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say it was some crazy perverted shit going on in that tunnel. I don't even want to do that. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, I want to know what that tunnel was for. Cause I know Harriet Tubman and them guys, they wasn't moving through them tunnels. What up, Steph? I know Harriet Tubman and them wasn't moving through them tunnels. It wasn't for freedom. Wonder what it was for. I think that's an interesting story that's going to go away. They claiming they built the tunnels during the sea lockdown, and that would make sense. That would make sense. Now I know that the tunnel also it ended on the street, so who's to say that some homeless person didn't find the tunnel and sleep in it or some shit? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to jump to conclusions on what the hell was going on in there, but it's something interesting. Mike said sounded like a like some type of a turf war between different synagogues, but who knows? It will probably come out after everyone has forgotten about the story. Yeah, a turf war between the synagogue. Damn, that's crazy. Need they all be like kind of like you know in conjunction with one another or in agreement and all that other stuff, working together for the community. That's what I would think. That's crazy. But I mean, they said that the building that it went to wasn't occupied. Now I heard that that building that it was going to was like another synagogue, but then you got other reports that won't report whether it was another synagogue or not. There's been a lot of strange things going on in New York we don't hear about. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine. There's a lot of shit going on all over the place that we people don't be talking about, man. I don't know. Seems like them birth pains is getting more and more frequent. You think he's right, Daisy? You think some crazy shit was and is going on under there? The puzzling question is why were they fighting like that? What are they trying to cover up? That's what I want to know, Michelle. That's my question. That's my question right there. That's been my question all along. What the hell were them tunnels being used for? That they were willing to fight the police like that? I wanna know. I wanna know. My bad, Joe. I'm sitting and watching them move this big ass fucking sea container with this massive forklift. Forklift is fucking massive. And it's moving like a 20-foot sea container around. Anyway, at least we know the Palestinians ain't the only one building tunnels. Oh man, Steph said they always fighting the police. Is that right? Speaking of that, are those Palestinian protesters still trying to block up the streets and stuff? Are they still there blocking the Holland Tunnel and all them other bridges and throughways and pathways for people to get to work and get home? Oh, is that what he was saying? I like good logic. He said they kind of like Moonies and go out here in communities unlike other. Okay, the, the city Jews are very confrontational in NYC. Why? What's up with that? They probably get nervous when they see black people. No, jeez. Uh, the tunnel even led to the police precinct too. Is that right? Is that for real? That's a straight shoot. Damn, I'm gonna be researching this shit today. I gotta fix this plotter today. Actually, I just gotta go in there and change the IP address in the print server. I don't know how. I don't know. They put the wrong IP address in the server, and I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna do that today. But after that, I'm gonna be looking into this whole tunnel shit. That's interesting. I think that's a story worth diving into. I was gonna say that, Steph. I was gonna ask that. Like, don't they had? I was gonna ask if they had their own police force because I remember them having their own police force, right? Because like the Jews got their own police force in New York, and then don't the Arabs, the Arabs have their own shit in New York, or the Muslims have their own shit in New York? Mike says that's a 5 minute job. Yeah, it take me no time. It take me no time. I just gotta go into the print server, change the IP address, change the um, change the node name to it, and uh, and be done with it. They did. I don't. They changed all the print servers here, and they forgot some shit. So I'm gonna try and deal with it today. Get this plotter up and running. So yeah. Thing is, they changed the print server a while back, but I guess they haven't used this plotter in a while, and now they want to use it, and they're like, "Yo, this shit don't work." So when I went and looked in it, I was like, "Huh, okay, well, this doesn't match this, and this doesn't match this." So I'm gonna deal with that today. A couple of things, but I think this whole tunnel thing, it might be a story worth looking into. It could be nothing. It could be completely nothing. But for some reason, I'm thinking that it got something to this whole tunnel thing, especially if they were willing to fight. And it could have just been on general principle, like don't come in our building touching shit. It's not your place to come in our building and start sealing shit off. You know, which I can understand, right? Which I can understand. Now the abandoned building, the state can do what they want because it's not their building, or as far as I know, it's not their building. They said it was They said it was unoccupied, but it could still be a part. It could be a building they own. But if it's a building they own, like yeah, no, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's not your business. It could just be on general principle that they're doing what they're doing. I don't know, but we'll find out. What else in the news? People stop talking about the aliens now. They stop talking about the interdimensional beings in Florida. Did that story die yet? That is a good question. Who snitched on the tunnel? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Who snitched on the tunnel? Whoever it was probably getting dealt with. That is very interesting. I wonder who snitched on that tunnel too. Hmm. They gentrified Brooklyn. It's like they have a world of their own there. Like I've been to New York, but I've been to like the touristy part of New York. Like you haven't been outside of like, you know, Times Square or whatever, you know. Well, I did go to Rutgers to help my brother-in-law move. He was going there for a little bit and then he transferred out to go to University of Maryland. So I went up there to help move, but that was about it. That was about my experience there. I think my stepmother is from Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. She's Puerto Rican. So I think she's from Brooklyn. Her mother still live out there. Child Young Pat says they all live like rats in NYC, so that tunnel wasn't a shock. Jeez. Woo. Shots fired. They said it's an infestation. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. I want to know what the tunnels was used for. Hopefully DMW come through with the T for your boy. Like, yo, this is what I'm hearing on the streets. You know, we'll see. But I think it's a story worth looking into. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's just they like on general principle they shouldn't be coming in our buildings. You know, I don't know. When you come to Jersey, we're sending HJ to Lakewood for side quests. It's the second largest redacted community outside of Brooklyn. You gonna put the hat on HJ with the little Shirley Temple curls. They'll put the hat with the Shirley Temple curls on HJ. You went to Rutgers in the '80s. Okay. Joe said they Joe said they're considered outliers. I haven't watched Joe's show from last night. It was a call in. I bet it will cover this topic. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go re-listen. I'm gonna go listen to it. Boy, I don't know, man. It's interesting. You think they got some departed shit going on? You think some departed shit going on with that? That's a good I don't know, man. It's just interesting. It's a lot of shit that's like it's just so many distractions. There's so many things in the news cycle. You know, like you got the earthquakes, you got the Miami shit that everybody's speculating on. You got this shit with the tunnels, right? You got Michelle Obama hinting at her jumping in the race. Even Tim Pool tweeted out yesterday, she's running. I'm telling you guys. I've been saying it, and people were saying I was crazy. I'm telling you guys. I'm not always right, but when I am, I'm fucking right. And I ain't wrong a lot. Oh man. How many of y'all voting for Michelle Obama in 2024? How many of y'all voting for Michelle Obama in 2024? What up, Zane? They flooded in Jersey? I think that's what's gonna happen, yo. Watch. They're gonna fucking march her out to like some fucking Katy Perry song. I got the eye of the tiger. No, they're not gonna use Katy Perry. What song y'all think they're gonna march her ass out to like she from the WWE? It's gonna be like it's gonna be what, like some fucking Beyonce song, something stupid. Ronnie Clark said Michelle they only hope. She is. She is their only hope. She is their only hope. And somebody was in my comments was like, "How could you say that?" I put my clip up when I said, when I came out and I said that she the only person that could possibly beat Donald Trump. She can't beat him. How could you say that? I'm like, I'm not saying she gonna fucking beat him. I'm saying that's their ace in the hole. But that's what they think is their ace in the hole is her. That's their fucking Adam Warlock right now. Trump is Thanos in their opinion, and that's their Adam Warlock. See, if you know about comics, Adam Warlock defeated Thanos. He wasn't some fucking golden dickhead in Guardians of the Galaxy the way they made him out to be. Adam Warlock was a fucking man. Is the fucking man. Listening to her talk, you can tell she's a deadly opponent. Big question is how hard would Trump come at her? I hope he would be relentless. I hope he wouldn't give her any quarter. Because she not, and whoever's gonna be in her think tank's not gonna allow. She's gonna push the race card, the racist card, the racist card, the bigot card, the tyrant card, the dictator card. She's gonna push all them cards. He ain't got no room to sit there and and have these niceties with her. He gotta go. He gotta go in. He gotta go in. And the sad part is him going in is gonna make him look like everything they're gonna try to make him out to be. Simply because she a black woman. Like fuck all that black woman shit. You my opponent and you talking ill of me, and I'm not supposed to clap back. What up, reaction? I'm not supposed to clap back. Shit, shit. Yeah, all right. I'm not supposed to. You can kiss my ass. You're not gonna talk shit about me. Call me no racist and no bigot and no dictator and all this other shit. And I'm not going. Man, get out of here. Yeah, he's coming hard on Hillary, but it was easy because Hillary a white lady. Can't call him racist for shitting on a white woman. Let them start going hard on old Mike. Let them start going hard on her. He gonna be every misogynistic, bigoted, blah 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 in the book. What's that asshole lady that was interviewing him from CNN? What's her name? Caitlyn, whatever. They were trying to bail like he was so mean to her. Like, no, she was a bitch and he responded in kind. But oh, he's so mean to her. The only way he could win is if he stays focused on arguing policy. It's going to have to be intellect versus intellect. Yeah, and that's where he can, if he can take her out into deep water and do that, I think he wins. But you cannot, like, even though he has the chops to go tit for tat, you can't allow the tit for tat. You got to keep it on policy. You got to. Can't play the dozens with her because that's going to play into their identity politics narrative. No matter what a woman do, especially a black woman, she could curse you to hell. You call her a bitch, you call her anything, or you say anything about her, oh, it's that toxic white male masculinity, blah 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 blah, yakety smackety, yakety smackety. Who used to watch Tasmania? That used to be my show when I was a kid. The father be like, "Let's sit down and have a nice little talk over a nice glass of OJ, son." Blah blah blah, yakety smackety. Oh man, but yeah, it's I don't know. I think they're gonna tout her out there, and I told you guys that months ago. Months ago, they were gonna tout her out there. We're gonna see if I'm right. But Nickel Slick ain't going. He ain't gonna make the cut. Nickel Slick is not gonna make the cut. Kamala ain't gonna make the cut. She done for. It's gonna be Obama Biden 2024. It's gonna be Obama Biden 2024. It's gonna be Michelle Obama and Jill Biden. Y'all say that it can't be two women, but watch them try that shit. Watch them try that shit. Oh my gosh. If they do that shit, it'll be the tackiest shit in the world. It'll be the most tackiest shit in the world if they go Obama Biden. This time it's personal. They gonna have a documentary out before the election's done. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Hillary's gonna run their campaign. Oh my gosh, they gonna fucking try to make a Charlie's Angels crew to fucking beat the evil fucking Dr. Donald Trump. Yo, that would be hilarious, yo. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to clip this part. This shit is funny. Both still in the basement running things. Yeah, Bo in the basement, all right. Oh my gosh, yo. That shit would be crazy. They're here and they're coming to save America. They're gonna come out to like some fucking bullshit explosion in the back in stiletto heels with their serious look on their face, with the buddy cop arm cross back to back. Obama Biden, part two. This time it's personal. Oh shit. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. I crack myself up sometimes. I crack myself up sometimes. What up, Joe Beard? By the way, do you think Trump's lawyer yesterday sounded like Bosley from Charlie's Angels? I said his lawyer sounded like RFK a little bit. At first, I thought, damn, what RFK representing Trump? Because his voice was all like his voice sounded like he was at the game and he fucking just lost it. Oh man. What up? Inside of the Ages in the building. He said they gonna go crazy. Bruh. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They not be on pulling some tacky shit like that. They not be on pulling. I shouldn't even speak that shit up. They fucking around gonna be like, hey, did you see that fucking guy on YouTube? I think he's got a good point. They gonna fucking start drafting that shit up immediately. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine that? Come on, think about it, right? Now logically, I forgot who it was yesterday. It was like they're not gonna pick two women to run for president and vice president. Shit, the fuck if they wouldn't. And why wouldn't you do that? Branding. It's all they just branding. That is that's a perfect brand right there. You think what would be their slogan? What would be their slogan? Zayn said he moved to Russia. Oh man. There's nothing they won't do at this point. Yeah. Jill and Michelle will get laughed out of the race. I don't think they would. I mean, anybody with sense, yeah. But it's still a lot of these simps out here. Still a lot of these queens and Ma's and Keisha's out there still gonna vote for her. They ain't got nothing else. All they can do is go with a gimmick. That's all they could do at this point. They got nothing else. They failed for 4 years in dramatic fashion. In dramatic fashion, they failed. They got nothing but a gimmick. They got to go with a gimmick. They got to go with some shit like that. Would it be fucking hilarious if their catchphrase every time they do like a rally? Thank you. I'm Michelle Obama, And I'm running for the president of the United States, and this time it's personal. Oh Lord. Oh man. Oh my gosh, I could just see it. It'll be hilarious. It'll be that's gonna be, man, that's gonna be a good grift if that shit happens. It's gonna be a good grift if that shit go down. Oh my gosh. Insight said branding is what they do to cattle. Auntie's gonna vote, but they're not gonna sweep up people younger than 50. I don't know, yo. I don't know stuff. I don't know. Gut feel called Biden and Harris uh, shits and giggles, but it didn't stick. We need to bring that back. Shits and giggles. That is hilarious. I'm heading over to Scott's. Have a blessed day. All right, that's what's up. That's right. What time did they start? Oh, they started already. They started at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna come over there too. I think they're talking about Ecuador. I want to know what the hell going on in Ecuador. Oh, bro, the videos and the memes would be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying that it's a fucking solid, foolproof, bulletproof fucking plan to run them two dummies. I'm just saying they not beyond that shit. They not beyond that shit. They gonna run the identity politics thing. What better to get down? You already think he misogynistic, he grabbing women by the pussy and all that other stuff. So what better way than to think they could beat him is to put two women in there, one black woman and one white woman. Oh Lord in the morning. Fucking Rainbow Coalition. Oh goodness gracious. X is the only way memes will spread. I agree. Remember 2016 was one on memes, y'all. 2016 was one on memes. Telling you. Neither one of them got the chops to beat Donnie Cheeto. They don't got any of the he has experience now as the president. They don't. Not to say that he didn't have experience the first time, but I don't think they not bullshit artists like Donald Trump are. Come on, let's be real. He fucking he fucking bullshitted his way into the White House. I was telling Shagworth that shit the other day or yesterday. I was like, yo, I'm sitting there listening to him, and I'm like, this motherfucker don't got no plan. It's like I like what he talking, but he don't have a plan to make it happen. I mean, he made it happen. He made a lot of shit happen, but he ain't had no plan. He's a fucking great salesman. Just tell you that much. They ain't no salesman like he is. He been in the world. They haven't. Their entire lives has been curated for them. You know what I mean? He actually, he did the work out there as a real estate mogul, no matter how shady it might have been. But just saying. And it's kind of crazy because we wear clothing brands and search X Files themes. Yeah, yo, Insight smart, yo. You gotta get some of his cosmic kombucha. He said he made some kombucha that made him go on a trip for a couple of hours. I need some of that. Women tripping, they be saying the same stuff about touching dudes' crotches. Yeah, they do. Yep. Inside of the Ages is what do you say? Is news, conspiracy, politics, porn, etc. All wrapped in one social media platform. Yeah, yeah, yep. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this fucking plotter, and then I'm gonna start looking into this Jewish synagogue shit. I'm pretty sure it's interesting. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon, and let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. If you're catching that replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Tonight, what's today? Wednesday? Today Wednesday? What's today? Today Wednesday, right? Am I losing my shit? Damn watch. The watch did? Then I just fucking. Oh. Well, if that was a waste of time, damn. I had this watch charging the whole time. Thank you, Steph. I had to watch. So tonight, Canon Speaks. It'll probably be a little later, guys, because I'm going to this function. I'll tell you guys about it later. But I'm going to this function, so it'll probably be tonight at It'll probably be tonight at 10. We're gonna go back to 10 for tonight. So Cannon Speaks tonight at 10 p.m. on the Cannon Hotep YouTube channel, which you're looking at right now, and the Cannon Hotep Rumble channel, as well as X. So you can catch it on any of those 3 platforms. It's gonna be a fun time, guys. If you haven't been in the chat during one of my live streams, it's a fun time. It's great. Don't take offense. It's all love in there. Anyway, guys, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying, be safe, stay strapped, don't miss. Stay out of them tunnels in New York. I'll holla at you.